my channel. I am Brenda J. Hey y'all. Okay, so today I'm making a video, finally. The video that you guys wanted to see of how my first year was with my status. How did I take it? How was it? What it was like? What did I have to go through? And I'm here to tell y'all, your girl was a mess. Like, a mess. Like, I was completely a mess. Like, from smoking cigarettes, smoking blacks, to trying to drink, partying, going to clubs, losing my mind. My mental state was not there at all. Giving up my daughter, having a baby out of depression. It was just so much that I experienced because of that. And I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. Hopefully you guys don't judge me, but I feel like it's my job to be honest with you guys. So I'm just going to keep it real. It was not peaches and cream for your girl. It took me a long time to get where I am now. Okay, so I'm going to start off with, once I found out everything, at first, like, my mom, she was kind of hands-on more with me because I went to a deep depression, and my depression was so freaking bad, y'all. Like, I would not eat at all. Like, I was getting so freaking small. Like, I'm gonna see if I can find a picture. I'm trying to find a picture. But I got so small to, it was the point my mama was making me eat because I would not eat. Like, I would get groceries, but I won't eat nothing. And I wouldn't eat nothing for days. So I was not breastfeeding already, so it didn't really matter. I believe me having Elizabeth helped me because I feel like I would have lost myself completely because I was already losing my mind. And the first time I did give up Elizabeth, I had gave her to someone that was close in the family, not to keep her as her mother or anything. It was just, I felt like I needed a break. I just felt like that I couldn't do it because mentally of what I was going through, because I was already suicidal. And I felt like if I didn't want nobody else raising my daughter. So I didn't want to be selfish, so I gave her to a friend and family. Come to find out, the friend and family was not who they said it was. A prophet actually told me one night to go get my baby. She said, go get your baby because they trying to take your baby from you. So I remember back in the day, the same person that had my baby, somebody told my mom to go get my sister from her. So when I took that, and that prophet always, her prophecy always came to pass. She was one of the ones that told me that what God was going to do for me. So I went and got my baby. The lady was mad, she was hurt or whatever. But I remember I felt some type of way because she would call my mom and not me, like I'm not her mother. Like, she won't give me updates. I couldn't see her unless I made an appointment. Every time I did see her, it was like stuff on her arm, like she was getting bit up or whatever. So I kind of like felt some type of way. So I was really happy that I did get my baby, and I'm glad I did because your girl mind was gone, and I believe Elizabeth helped me be a little bit more stable than I really was. So that happened. Okay, so you remember? Well, no, yeah. Remember in the beginning of my story, my HIV story, I told you guys that I had a miscarriage, right? So let me bring you up to speed from that. So the miscarriage I had is from my second daughter, Isabella, sperm donor. So you like, wait a minute, you had a baby with this dude before, and then you turn around and had another baby with this dude before. The first baby you lost, second baby you kept. Okay, so if you haven't seen my book or read my book, it will explain to you why that happened. So my second daughter was actually planned. He wanted sex, I wanted the baby. So I told him straight up, I give you what you want if you give me what I want. But at the time, y'all, like, I felt like that was the right thing to do because in that period of my life, I felt like another baby was going to help me. Another baby was going to boost my confidence, boost my self-esteem, and it kind of didn't. Like, it really didn't work like that. I just wanted to be wanted. Even though I knew he didn't want me and it was just about the sex because I am his first and I was still the first woman he ever slept with. I took his virginity in college. I I just wanted to feel wanted. You know, I already felt dead in the inside. So me having somebody that I knew, you know, even though it wasn't nothing, I just still wanted somebody there. I didn't want to be alone because he'll come, he'll cook something, or um, he'll clean, or he'll play with Elizabeth. And what I messed up is that I even let it go that long, and I even went to that point with him when he tried to kill me before. So it's like, and the fact that his family did not tell me um about his mental issues, they told me after the fact that I had my baby. So that was kind of messed up with me. I don't really fool with his family. I think the only person I really talk to is his dad, but I just feel like his mom is kind of fake. So I don't fool with her like that, because in the beginning he told me that she was trying to take my baby when I first found out I was pregnant. I do believe she didn't believe that it was his baby. She even had to do a DNA test and came back to his baby because she's a liar. So who the hell can walk around and tell him, oh, that's my baby daddy, and lie about it? No. My daughter looks just like him. He knew that was his baby. So why she had to go get DNA? But guess what? 99.9, period. Anyways, so that's how Isabella basically got here. And I met my husband probably like 2 months me being pregnant, maybe 2 months in. But yeah, I just really thought it was the best time to have a baby, and it wasn't. When I did change my mind, it was too late because of the simple fact that the Plan B pill would not have worked. So, and I just don't believe in abortion, so that wasn't gonna happen. So, not only that, you guys, so before I got pregnant, I started going to like clubs. Now, the only clubs I ever been to was like strip clubs, so I never actually been to a real club before. So me going to a club called Mavericks in Jacksonville was a new experience. And I was talking to this guy from Facebook before. I mean, I wouldn't know what to call it because he had issues himself. But he had got upset because I was like going out partying, and it wasn't like me, you know. But what he didn't understand is the depression that I was going through. It was like me having to take medicine every day. I remember when I was taking my medicine, I would just cry. Like I can just be taking my medicine and start crying because I got to do this for the rest of my life. You know, I'm not used to this. I'm too young for this. Like it was one point that I just felt like I just wanted to give up. So when I was going to Mavericks, I was drinking, and I'm not good at holding liquor. That's why I don't drink at all. I'm not good at holding liquor. I started smoking cigarettes. I started smoking blacks. Like, I was trying to find any and everything to basically cope, you know, with my situation, trying to accept my situation, but nothing was working. Like, I knew what I had to do, but I didn't want to do that, and that was go to God. I was just too angry with him. I was too angry with myself. I was too angry with my ex-husband. I was just angry basically with the world. So it did get sorry. It got too bad, because I'm trying to think back, y'all. It got too bad that my house was so disgusting that if DCF was to come in my house, they would have took my baby, because I would not clean up. It was boo-boo diapers, pee diapers, clothes, food everywhere. And I didn't care. Like, I didn't care. I didn't care at all. And I just didn't care. Like, my mom, she understood, you know, and she just couldn't take it no more. So she came to my house. It took her 24 hours to clean my whole house. So, one day, she basically said, you got to get out of this. I didn't want to hear none of that, y'all. I even tried to start having sex and stuff. Like, I started back having sex with people. Like, I was just careless. I didn't care no more about myself. You know, and the sad part about it is the dudes didn't even care about my status. All they wanted was some coochie. And honestly, I just didn't care. Because I felt like I'm going to die anyway, so why not? That's the attitude that I had my first year. It wasn't pretty, y'all. I was still stuck on my ex-husband. Y'all gonna be mad at me, but I was putting money on his books. I was putting money on the phone while he was in prison. Well, no, at the time he was in jail. I was receiving letters, sending letters. I was still mentally wasn't there. Like, I just felt like nobody else gonna want me. I might as well just accept him. You know? And I'm very disappointed in myself looking back how stupid I look, but at the same time, you cannot charge somebody who didn't know better. Because I didn't know better. I was not mentally there. You know, from getting pregnant again because of loneliness, quitting my job because of loneliness, not taking care of my house because of loneliness. Now, what I can say is I did take care of Elizabeth. I did bathe her. I did feed her. It wasn't her. I felt like she kept me mentally stable, you know, because I wasn't there, but I was there to be a mother, right? So one day, I got up and I was in my room. I'm thinking, I was in my room. I was sitting on the bed, and this was the time I was in Eureka. I was sitting on the bed. I had a laptop, and I just started looking up YouTube how to drop ship, like anything entrepreneur. That's what, like, how I started getting into like business and stuff like that. I stayed 24 hours, y'all, up learning how to do stuff, learning how to make little money from home because it was just me and Lizzie. And let me tell y'all, I wouldn't even go nowhere. Like, her diapers, if Lizzie needed diapers or wipes, I would order them and have them shipped to my house. I would not go nowhere. I wasn't eating, so I had to look no food. I wasn't bathing. I wasn't doing nothing, y'all. My hair got so matted. Like, I just completely let myself go because I just gave up. And I was still trying to take my medicine just so that I can be here for Elizabeth. And then when I got pregnant with Isabella, I think that's when I started slowly getting myself together. Because not so long ago, I met my husband right after that. So my first year was devastating. It was not pretty. It was not easy. I'm gonna try to put some pictures and videos in for you guys because I want y'all to see how I looked, how I would say I was just disrespectful to myself. You know, it was horrible. It's not much that I can say. It's only is that I just let myself go. I was foolish, thinking that a baby was going to change my ways, the way I was thinking. I was foolish to even let my house get like that. I was foolish for letting a man just pound on me just because I didn't want to be lonely. Like, I was foolish because I did want to give up taking my medicine. I just want to say it is what it is, you know. But I had to keep the promise that God gave me and focus on my girls. So, yeah, that's how my first year went. Like one guy, he's I guess a deacon or minister. We was talking at one point, and I'm gonna show you a clip if I can find it. But I feel like he had no respect for me, and he's married now. We're both married now. I got married before him, but I feel like he didn't have no respect for me because he realized that I was not the same girl he used to know. I was not carrying myself like I used to carry myself. I wasn't there, you know. I was, hey, let me see your penis, you know. Let me see your penis, you know, because if it's not packing, you ain't me. You ain't for me. But that's just the mindset I had, y'all. I'm just grateful that I had support because I don't think I'd have made it this far. You know, I just didn't care. I didn't.
You made a
I didn't
video.
care.
No, what? No, why are you? No. You
I
better
didn't
not
care.
post that either. No. Okay, bet.
I didn't care if I was gonna walk out and then come back. I didn't care. And it's sad, but you gotta think about being in my shoes. You 19 years old, finding out that you HIV positive, what happened to a newborn baby, and not knowing anything about being a mother. Going from having a husband and family to nothing. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. But that's it, you guys.